on its way, and we are streaming, and we are live. We are Lizardly Live. We are Lizardly Live. Whoops. Okay. I'm stepping out of here because this is live and people are listening to this now and they're like, what the heck is going on? Let's see you guys in the stream. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Love big. Alright, won't be on long. People are moving stuff around, but everyone's asleep. Everyone being asleep is important. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing right now? Hey, madam, give me your chowder. No, this is my chowder. It is my dinner, and I am eating it. Howdy. What's hip-hop happening? You say that as though you weren't just talking to me a moment ago. That's going to be on the stream, by the way. Like, people are going to actually be able to hear that. So, should I even do, like, a last time on Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past? We got pendants. I have an awesome Master Sword now. Life is good. Oh, except the princess was in trouble. But before I go save the princess, I have to go mow the lawn. So that's kind of what I'm doing right here. Moving around here and just trying to pick up things. Like, all I'm trying to do is just see if there's anything interesting in these bushes to grab. And they're just like... well... nothing. There's absolutely nothing interesting to grab. Ugh. It's mine, sorry. No! No, get your own. Get your own. Oh, I need to go the other way. Get your own clam chowder, Nick. There's no sharing this. I'm almost done with it anyway. Man, my earbuds are busted. I can't listen. Well, I need to get you a better pair of earbuds then, don't I? Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. God, it's been forever. Like 3 years at least. I know, it feels... aw, damn it. This is not why I want... I don't want to be back in the castle. Who the hell wants to be back in the... Actually, no, I do kind of want to be over here because this says... secrets that are on this side, and if I remember the right button to actually lay this shit down on it, actually get there. I would love to watch, but I have finals to study for. Wish me luck. Good luck, King Kim. Hey, thanks for your comment earlier today on today's video, by the way. That was really appreciated. I'm happy that worked out for you. Strand Mountain. Hey, madam. Hey, Strand, how you doing? Nice to catch up with you, madam. Long time no here, indeed. Got some bombs. I thought there was more interesting stuff around here than this. Oh well. It's been a while since I've heard... aw, damn it! Been a while since I've heard from you, man. I know, right? It's like, how do you guys even remember what my voice sounds like? I'm good, and you? Man, I've had a rough weekend, but the weekend's over and some things are trying to get figured out, and that's good. That's all that I can ask for. How is everybody doing, by the way? Everybody who's not been bumming around in Discord and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know what's been going on in anybody's life. I'm completely clueless. I have no idea. I have no context whatsoever. Welp, no sleep now. Max! Hey, Max! Sorry about your lack of sleep, but not sorry that you're here. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Madam, I come on here because I couldn't sleep, so I was like, alright, let's see what Madam's up to. And then I joined and you're aggressively beatboxing and saying something about a pig and clam chowder. Yeah. I never promised that anything was gonna be like, you know... I never promised that anything was gonna make sense. I just... never mind. You know what I mean. Okay, so there's something that we need to do in one of these graves. I'm trying to remember... oh, it's this one and I can't get to it yet. Okay, never mind. Fine, then we won't go grave digging. We'll go save the princess. How boring. Parents are asleep and things are being moved. I'm low-key terrified. You're gonna be okay, Sketch. Everything's alright. I promise. Everything is gonna be just fine. So there's like a handful, actually, you know what, there's like a handful of things that I should do before I go and save Zelda. God, this is like the worst. Man, there's just stuff that I can do to better benefit myself in my adventure before I go save the princess, whom, you know, I like practically promised I was going to save at this point. So let's see here, if I know, I gotta go to the castle, and that's my war point. Let's see. How boring. I want to dig up dead bodies. Fuck the princess. Right? Dead bodies are infinitely more interesting. Let's see, so I need to go and take this over to the witch. It's over on the other side there. So actually I need to go back. I need to go back up. I need to go back up. Basically back where I came from. Back from whence I came. Your furniture being moved, at least I have the street. Whoa, deja vu. I have the street. I just ran into a tree. So, you know, there you go. It turned dark very fast. I mean, I was, like, grave robbing just a second ago, so. Sparkling on the map, that's a warp point. I warped from a different kind of, like, alternate world in the last stream, and that's where I can go back to it if I need to. Thank you, and yes, the video is my favorite thus far. Great job. Awesome. Happy to hear it. Thank you so much. Oh, there's little crabbies coming after me. Oh, crabs! Apparently the new Zelda game got Game of the Year at the Game Awards this year. Yes, I heard, and it is very deserving of it. Very sick to my stomach, but hopefully I'll feel better if I play my game and tease Madam about how far back she is from me. Listen, you. I have a lot of stream time this week, so I plan on catching up to you entirely. You hear me? Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good, hehe. How about if I leave and come back? I love it so much when you do live streams. I'm making the crab noise by ringtone. Thank you, young man. Come back to the... Oh, sorry. I need to leave the screen, not like... Yeah, my bad. No, go away. Yay, more streams! Yeah, I've got like a kind of a wide open schedule for this weekend, but... I remember this game. I didn't play it, but somebody else did. Forgot who. It's a very memorable game. What am I doing? I just had to go off screen. Come back to the shop later for something good? No! Like, you can give... Lady, you can give me this stuff now. Oh, yeah, because they give it to me. And I just take it, apparently. This is magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on enemies and many other things. And this is really useful for where I'm getting ready to go in the game, but, like, the funny thing about the magic power is, like, something good. Weed? is, you can actually walk over to these guys over here and sprinkle it on them. And then they get, like, they do this thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I miss streams, I miss things, and everyone in Discord talks about it. Just kind of sitting there. I'm also not really noticed unless I say bye, so I'm probably gonna leave. No, don't leave. Don't leave. You're just kind of walking into a group of people who all jumped in on the Discord at the same time, and so, you know, you kind of tend to talk to those people a little bit more often, but that doesn't mean that you can't join in. Feel free to join in by any means. Sometimes the chat gets, like, a little quick, so just because we don't notice you right away, it doesn't mean that, you know. First time joining your stream, so excited. Hey, Justine. It is Justine, right? Yeah. Correct me if I got that wrong, but thanks for joining in. Just do the same thing Madam did. You can leave, then come back. I stick my tongue out at you. No, stop it. Stop it! Guys. Ooh, I'm actually a little bit low on life. I'm gonna have to watch out from here. Madam, guess where I am? I don't want to guess where you are. I know you're in the Dark World, but, like, where exactly you are in the Dark World is where I'm not sure. I'm hoping that, like, as you get further along and closer to the, like, the last few dungeons of the game, that slows you down. That's all I'm really banking on. Feel free to be like, hey, I want attention during Discord. Like, it's a bit hectic, but we don't mean to exclude you at all. Absolutely. 100%. Exactly what Lauren said. 10 out of 10, couldn't agree more. I'm supposed to be asleep. I didn't know she streams. I do stream. I try to do a little bit more than what I have been doing, but scheduling hasn't exactly been nice to me the last week or so. But here we are. Happy to have you join in, too. What's the Discord? Could somebody provide the link? The link to the Discord? Ha ha ha. Get it? I made it topical. Get it? No? Okay, fine. It's a stream come true. Hey! Yeah. Also, hey, madam, do you have to work tomorrow? Because if you do, Kill you because you're supposed to be asleep. No, I don't work tomorrow. I do not work tomorrow. I'm a new sub, first time here. This is so cool. Hey, Kimberly. Thanks for joining on. Happy to see you. Wow, 11 out of 10, Joker Master. You say I'm bad, madam. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, when I was a kid, so we get to this point here, and there's this, like, freakish eye that's on the ground, right? And then, I'm so impressed, I'm shaking. And then there's just, like, this little thing here. Well, if I go and try and get onto that little thing, like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna rather get shocked, and I'm gonna lose heart. So, like, I was always like, the heck are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to, like, get in there? And it was my big sister who was like, I'll bet you use the Master Sword. And I was like, no, you don't. And then I just kind of did that, and yeah. And I looked at my older sibling, and I was like, shut up! Just kept going from there. So things kind of ratchet up a little bit in here, as you can obviously tell, because these guys, like, just, it becomes serious business. And, I mean, that's kind of the point. As far as you know, this is, like, where your journey takes you, so it only stands to reason that, like, stuff gets real from this point in, but hopefully I'll be able to kind of get through here without as much trouble as I did without the Tower of Hera. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Tower of Hera was just a nightmare for the first couple of... Ugh. My brothers are 10 years older than me, so I never had that. Yeah, well, my oldest sib... Oh, shoot. Fairy. Do I need one? Do I already have two? I already have two. Okay, I'll go ahead and use that one now. No, don't have the mirror. Just stay with that. Yeah, my oldest sibling is 7 years older than me, so... You know, it's a thing they say. Just a way that older siblings are. I need a lamp. It's so hard to not sing along with the music for the sake of... Like, for the sake of the fact that there's, like, a delay between what you hear, or what I hear and what you hear. And god, all I want to do is just, like, go dramatic with this thing. Dun 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 dun. And then I'm like, no, stop it, it's delayed, it's not gonna sound good. I believe this is the key. Yep, here we go. Oh man, that age difference I feel is so hard, madam. It's like they were always old enough to be your parent when you didn't heckin' ask. Oh yeah. Oh, my older sibling took that to heart at one point in life. Oh my god. I had a period where we did not get along at all. And it would totally be the younger sibling thing of me to say that it's all their fault. But in this instance, yeah, it was all their fault. So... I have an older brother and a sister and little sister, so it's hard to get along with them, but I love them. Yeah, no, I do love them. It's just, you know, they're much closer in age to each other than they are to me, so... Brother's 19 years older than me. Oof. I'm sorry, did you just try to shoot me, bro? How dare thou? Share a room with my two younger brothers and it sucks. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, silly. That sounds like it does suck. I heard somebody. Oh, there you are. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse you! Excuse you! Rude. What I love about this, like, whole design of these particular rooms, and especially in these, like, early SNES games, this was kind of popular, but, like, there's this endless, like, this bottomless chasm that's just below my feet, right? So, like, what castle is built with a bottomless chasm? Like, you know what I mean? Why? Who thought this was a good idea? Or like chic design or something? Who on earth? And can I hit them? Madam, we often get high in life during voice chat. Whatever you smoke, something more of it. I can't give you anything. I can't promise anything. I promise nothing. I know nothing. I yield nothing. I'm just here. I'm just here to provide the good time. Exactly what I had to grow up together with their mom. My dad raised me far more connected. Yeah. And that's also funny too, because they were a lot closer to my mom than I was, but I'm a lot closer to my dad than they were. So, it's just kind of a thing of siblings are, I guess. worded that oddly, but you get the point. Yeah, I got it. I got you. I got you, fam. Oh. Let's see. The key's gonna be in here somewhere. You know what? Have a pot. You know what? Have another pot. And you go away. Just trying to see if I can load up on stuff here. Preferably hearts. Madam, is that a weed? I'm calling the police. No, it's not. I don't think. No, stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop! All of you calm down. Everybody just calm down! Everybody be calm! You are all acting irrationally. Okay, I need to switch to a different weapon. Yeah. 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 Whoa! Oh, okay. I was gonna say, the stream is actually super on par, but it's totally not. I know, it's just so strange that I'm suddenly here by the statue, right? Here we go. I don't really have to fight these guys, but I'm doing it because I want to get... I want to get stuff. No, stop it! Oh, come on, man. Everybody be calm while I'm yelling! Exactly. Exactly that. Man, this was another cool moment. I know I've talked about this before, but it's worth talking about again. When I saw the Symphony of the Goddesses, which is basically a live show of like a collection of Legend of Zelda music, when they did their Link to the Past medley, when they did this theme to Hyrule Castle, for the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, they had the choir do it. Oh, and it was so good. Okay, we're getting ready to have plot here. You bastard! That's Zelda, but you wouldn't know it.
Ripple, I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda!
No, I can't move. I can't move! Zelda! No! You bastard!
With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Now I must go.
This is a total Game Grumps reference, but it was so funny because I used to do this as a kid. Where did he go? Where is he? Where? He's escaped forever! Anyway, like it's, yeah.
Oh, so, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true.
God, I love this boss music. It's like some of my favorite boss music in any Zelda. I totally missed that perfectly clear shot. Holy cow. I missed it again! What the fudge? Do I need to be closer to you? Yeah, there we go. do, 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 do. Get out of the way, because he'll do that, and you can't escape it. Oh, shoot! I pressed the button! I pressed the button too late. Madam, you can say fuck. Yeah, but there might be children around, so, you know. Which I didn't think of. Which I didn't think of in The Last of Us, but, you know, Last of Us is different than this. It's not doing a whole lot of... Oh, there we go.
Well met, like the true hero that you are. But I'm not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world.
No. No, 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 let me out! Let me out! Let me out! is I, Sir Hasrella. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the Wise Men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Ripple, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Yeah, so welcome to the Dark World, everybody. Pencil is saying that he has to go. Or someone's saying that they have to go. Whoever's got to go. Good night. Thanks for coming in for a short while. Okay, so let's see. So this is the Dark World, and it's basically a giant pyramid, or at least this is like, you know, Ripple like the type of chip. Ripple is an inside joke from Wind Waker, also kind of, sort of, the Discord server. About time you got on my level. Listen, you! You chill out. I'm just kind of hoping that I have everything that I need to have at the time that I have it. Let's see, So this is basically what the world looks like right now. I mean, it's just kind of an alternate version of what we had before. But you notice instead of little pendants, now there's actual little, like, diamonds. There's a little diamond that represents where you're supposed to go. There's not really anything that you can do in the Dark World at this point. Because basically where you have to go from here on out, you need to have the items that you're going to get in these dungeons. So, I mean, it really just makes more sense to go ahead and go straight to the Palace of Darkness at this point. Which, by the way, the kind of spiritual successor to this game, A Link Between Worlds, has the Dark Palace in it, and actually has the same boss in it, as a matter of fact. Just a little bit of a difference, a little bit of tweaking, but essentially the same boss. And it's like my favorite dungeon in the entire game. It's so cool, and it's so creative, and oh, it was all nice and spooky the first time I got into it. A Link Between Worlds is a super underrated Zelda game. It's so good. I forgot you guys are a lot older than me, and you guys are always on. Well, I'm in school and theater, so I can't really be on all the time, so I miss out a lot. Just try to go with it. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna... we definitely don't mean to make you feel excluded. What the heck is in here? I don't even remember. Oh, it's a tree? You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. See, that's a reference. That's Wind Waker kind of took that. It's the game where it's introduced. This is the game where it's introduced, I mean. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look at what happened to me. To restore the Golden Land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I'm stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. That's what they're referencing every time they talk about the power of gold. It wasn't, I don't know how regularly it was called the Triforce, like in these earlier Zelda games, but, I mean, anytime they talk about the golden power, they're talking about the Triforce, so. And now the pots are instead little skulls. So, you know, a lot of people have died in this world. That's what you can kind of take away from it. Okay, so give me a quick second here. I need to grab a bite to eat, because I haven't fully finished dinner yet. This is not a professional stream, after all. And those are the triangles, right? Yep, that's exactly what they are. What you eating tonight? I am eating, clam chowder in a bread bowl from a seafood place. Where's my bite? I just ate it, Nick. Sorry. Look, you're just gonna have to come here and get them yourself, okay? Are those ape statues? You know, I've always thought those were ape statues. I don't know what the ones closer to where Link is are, but I've always thought the ones on the edges are... Actually, I always thought the ones that were in front of the ape statue looking things, I always thought those looked like Yoda. Are you eating clam chowder? You bet I am. On my way, madam. I'll have a seat for you and everything. I love your new Christmas avatar. Oh man. Everybody go shower Liz with love because, oh my god, the first time I saw that avatar, it was in its lining stage. You know, because she was like still drawing the character. Disconnected. Are you... Whoa. Was there a disconnect? Did I lose you guys for a second there? Are we good? I'm gonna wait for the chat to pop back in. I'm gonna wait for someone to say something again because it told me that all of a sudden it lost. It's back now. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. I just looked down and all of a sudden it was like, hey, it's disconnected. All good. You good. Okay. Cool. Madam, can I have some food? I'm hearing things. I'm too terrified to move. Yes, you absolutely can. What the hell is clam chowder? Oh, it's delicious. Its deliciousness is what it is. Would someone who's not trying to go through a maze please help our friend here? I would tell them what clam chowder is. Thought it was my Wi-Fi. Oh yeah. It's not every day I look down on the computer and it's all of a sudden like, hey, the thing you're doing isn't working for the moment. Give us a second and it will. Let's see. Yeah, here he is. I'm Kiki the monkey, Kiki. I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? I can spare you several. Never give him anything. Give him 10 rupees or don't finish the game. Give him 10 rupees. Kiki, good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Kiki. Oh, look at him. He's this little blue monkey guy that's following you around everywhere. But the issue here is that if you get hit just once from one of these baddies, he runs away from you. So you gotta kind of plot your course here accordingly. Let's see. Maybe one of these guys will have a fairy or something that I can... Nope. Alright, cool. I love going into dungeons with, like, no help whatsoever. Kiki, if you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you, Kiki. What will you do? Try to open it myself. Kiki, good choice. Then I get 100 of your rupees, Kiki. So cute. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, in the instruction book that I have, in the drawing of the Dark Palace, those are monkeys. So yeah, those are apes. Those are like actual apes. Huh, that just struck me all of a sudden. Okay. This monkey is a greedy bastard. Kill it with fire. Right. Alright, so now we're in the Dark Palace, which is never dark at all. But we do have these little dudes that are just a pain in the ass. And I mean just a pain in the ass. And you can only kill them at this point by throwing these pots at them. And by pots, I obviously mean skulls. But like, enemies and everything is just all different at this point. I was right. Yep, you are right. You're 100% right. Through here. No. There we go. Does your SO watch your ASMR videos? If they do, they haven't said anything. Which I don't know if that's like an encouraging response or whatever. But, no, I don't know, actually. They just kind of know about the success of the channel, but I don't know if they actually watch it. Madam, you're a noob. You're walking on thin ice and waiting. Next time, buy a lock-picking kit off Amazon for $10 and skip the blue monkey. Hopefully Link can turn in, can get a Prime membership and have that taken care of next time. If they do, they haven't said anything. Check their YouTube history. I mean, I guess that's fair. Oh yeah, here's another thing. So there's these guys that have been bugging me for the longest time, right? If I can aim it right. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Come here! Please. Stop. Stop moving. There we go. We got a fairy. And I can catch it and put it in a bottle. And I will be good. Check the YouTube. Actually, I think there is a way that I can check their... Well, no, there is a way that I can check their YouTube history that they will know about, so now I'm kind of curious. Like I said, if they have, they haven't said anything. What's your favorite ASMR channel? Ooh, man. Man, that's a good question. It honestly, like, as far as traditional ASMR... Oh, shoot, I'm out of magic power already. Crap! Oh, I'm in great shape here. As far as traditional ASMR goes, I think it would definitely be Maria. Gentle Whispering is a really good one. There's another one, I don't know how many people know of his stuff, but he's getting into it, and he's getting pretty good, I think. Is The Velvet Whisperer is another good one. Let's see. Mine's Madam all the way. My favorite smartest is Madam, and Cardlin all the way. Yeah, and of course Cardlin. Cardlin's a favorite too. Cardlin, woo! Oh, that's right. Cardlin has a... Damn it! Cardlin has a very soothing voice. I'm big into soothing voices, which of course is kind of a big core of ASMR, but he's a good one. Marie is a good one for, like, traditional ASMR stuff. Velvet Whisperer, like I said, and, ooh! Besides Zelda, what's your favorite Nintendo game? I can do traditional Mario. When I was a kid, I used to play Super Mario World like crazy, because I love Yoshi, and so I was all like, a Mario game that also has dinosaurs, sign me up. But the other Nintendo series that I like absolutely love, and probably can't get enough of playing it, is Metroid. I love Metroid Prime. Super Metroid is fantastic. I really did not like Other M. Yeah, Metroid would probably arguably be my second favorite. Madeline, Carlin and Matt. Oh god, Madeline. Did I just put up a shipping name for the two of us? For Carlin and myself? Madeline? Carlin and Madam spoiled me with 3 videos altogether today. Hashtag Yoshi's a shit. Hell yeah! I have a giant plushie of Yoshi that I got from a convention in Los Angeles a couple of years ago. I love me some Yoshi. Night Madam sent you something on Instagram that was like a girl playing something Zelda. How about Zelda? Found it and I was like, huh, that reminds me of Madam. Okay, actually, bye. Oh, thank you. I don't pop on Instagram too terribly often. I've been kind of bad at that lately. But I'll try and look at that later. Thanks for sending that. Me too with my cousin. She had Super Nintendo, yeah. Super Nintendo was so good. It had so many great games on it. There's another game on the Super Nintendo that I've been playing that I'm just absolutely in love with. And it doesn't necessarily have like a series, but it's, oh god, it's so good. It's called Secret of Mana. And if I could ever like actually finish it and like play it a little bit more, I think that's another game I'd want to live stream. I mean, it's I don't know how many people really know about it, and so I want to play it just to get people familiar with it because I think it's so cool. Let's not ship Carlin and Madam, let's ship Madam and her boss instead. Madam, you'll never hear me but both the same way again. Yeah. God, look what Tiff has done. Tiff has started a movement. Damn you, Tiff. Do you have a P.O. box? I do not yet, but a P.O. box is in the plans. I didn't get something today that I needed to get in order to make it happen, but I would hope to have it, rather, I do hope to have it this week. But I will keep you posted on that. Can you move? Will you move? Yeah, there we go. Posophilia. My kitten has joined for your stream. Hello, Josephine's kitten. Is it a good kitty? I'll bet it's a good kitty. You have 100 followers on Instagram now? Wait, I do? Seriously? I haven't even noticed. I haven't been paying attention. Good, because I need to send you birthday, Christmas. Aw. Thank you. Please don't feel like you have to do that. You really don't, but it's really nice that you guys, like, want to do that. That's really, really kind of you, as a matter of fact. Will you go away? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Dreadlocks, hey, Dreadlocks, how's it going? Have you been on one of these streams yet, man? Good to see you. Aw, damn it. Haven't heard from you in a while, man. Hope everything's going alright. Oh, I think this is the one I need to come in from the other side. Yeah. Guys, should I work now and sleep later, or sleep first and then work? Depends on what you're working on and how much time you have to work on it, I would say. Gonna stop annoying you all with me hearing shit. I'll shut up now. Nope, you're fine. Hey, Sketch? Sketch, you're okay. You're okay. Okay? I realize that sounds kind of redundant, but I promise you you're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Just breathe, alright? I'm in so much pain because yesterday I got my wisdom teeth pulled and I still feel a little high, but I'm not sure. Hey, the best part about getting your wisdom teeth pulled is all the ice cream and popsicles you can eat until you can actually eat something again. Take advantage of that, my friend. Is this, oh shit, I don't have the hammer yet. Damn it. Is it sad that when I'm playing this game I'm trying to come up with trash talk from Adam? No? Good, because I do. You do, it's true. You still haven't told me how far in this game you are, by the way. You keep, like, taunting me with it, and then you don't actually say it, which makes me wonder if you're not actually that far to begin with. I need to go... Are there two directions I could have taken? I think there were two. I didn't take one of them. My name is actually Sammy, by the way. Alrighty. Nice to meet you, Sammy. Come on, get back. Get back. There we go. I've beaten this dungeon. Gee, thanks. What game will you play after you finish this one? I thought about Breath of the Wild. Maybe not finishing it, but kind of using it as like a placeholder game. I'm not sure. I also needed to take a drink, but I really just wanted to hold the skull over my head for a while. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how the hell I got up there. I think I am. Let's see. Yeah, throw that. Oh, excuse me. Don't drink and play. Sorry. Trying to be a good example for you guys. It's just Mr. Pibb, I promise. The place where I went to go get my food didn't have Dr. Pepper, so I had to settle for the inferior Mr. Pibb. Have you ever been to Disneyland, Disney World? I have been to Disneyland. I have family that lives in that area, and I was like, can I go to Disneyland with you? And they were like, hell yeah, I can go to Disneyland with us. And I was like, yes! And they just took me to Disneyland one year, and it was great. I loved it so much. Favorite ride, 10 out of 10, 100% was Space Mountain. Space Mountain's the shit. Just made an idea of the next audio and the listener gets the wisdom tooth pulled and is paid because why not? Do you have to do the dungeons in numerical order? Because that's what I'm doing. No, there's like 1 or 2 dungeons that you can do out of order. But I don't want to tell you what they are because I don't think you deserve any more cheats than you already got. I don't know that they're necessarily cheats, but like, you know, it is possible. It's just I usually never do them out of order. So I'm just being a butt, I guess. Okay, decided to sleep till 12, wake up and finish some studying by Madam by stream, and I love Space Mountain. Night, Marley. Sleep well. What cheats? I've played fairly, madam. You don't need... Look, apparently you're doing really well, so you don't need any more help than you've already got, so I'm just not gonna do that. I'm supposed to be sleeping, I need you to get off so I can leave. Sorry, that's not happening anytime soon. That's not happening for at least another hour. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sweats under sweater, sweatpants, 2 comforters in a freezing cold room. I'm in deliberate hello. This almost reminded me of Xena. I played in a dungeon rescuing Gabrielle. My cousins, my half-sister, and I freaked out. A large spider came out of nowhere. We screamed. My cousin shoved me. Oh, you gave me a very strange flashback all of a sudden. Whenever my siblings and I we'd play game. We had this really big basement, and we'd always play games in the basement. And you're just a poor sport at this point, sticks out tongue, waving my 3 fairy bottles at you. I mean, look, kid. You're not like streaming every time you play, so you know the rate at which you play is not under precedence by when you stream, and I don't want people who haven't seen this game before to miss anything. So I'm allowing myself to be a little bit salty for like no good reason at all. I could have sworn there was. Is there really no? Huh. This is a very important question. What grocery store do you shop at? This is a very important answer. There are numerous grocery stores where I live. And that's the only answer I'm gonna give you. for privacy reasons. That's the only answer I'm gonna give you. There are many grocery stores around here. Oh, here we go. Paints, pentagram, lights, candles, Reposa, summoning, Madam Reposa. I'm sorry. Oh, and I don't have the big key! Damn it! Ah! Damn it! What the... Ugh. How have I missed so many rooms? Damn it. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Cat, Cat, you behave yourself in there. You hear me? You behave yourself, young lady. Madam's getting rusty. Yeah, well... yeah. I am familiar with this game, but there's still a lot of detail. Oh, for the love of... There's a key door down here. Oh my god. This. No? Alright, fine. Backtrack for key in 3 I had like 3 keys! I didn't need to backtrack for a key, just the big one. You know, the one that mattered. And I'm gonna walk up to the closet Walmart manager and be like, you know, Madam Wigglesworth, even though you're like 1,000 states away from me. My sister took me over, I'm like, she got my Barbie doll hair and I got mad. Burp with the coffee maker, oh my god. Have you ever played Animal Crossing? No, actually. I've not played Animal Crossing. I've heard it's really good, though. And yet another reason why you should have bought the $10 lot picking kit off of Amazon. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, I need to go back down to the first floor. Ugh. Good grief. Damn, I really am out of practice. Let me think here. Wasn't there like a box? Or a, no, not here. Not here, not here. You all need to go away. Shoot. Shoot. Go away. All of you? Shoot. Damn it! Do you speak a second language? I know like broken Spanish. Like, I know enough to kind of not really at all have a conversation. If that makes sense. Dad, I'm in a very important mental battle with this YouTuber. Battle of wills. Battle of the mind. Yeah. Can we hear a little... Oh, the Spanish? Seriously, I'm not... My Spanish isn't worth talking about. The bomb throw was amazing. Got another key. Gotta get out of here. These heads are gonna follow me everywhere. Oh, and I can't get in with the sword. That's right. Shoot! Ah! And the game is gonna hit me with hearts! And I want the hearts, but I can't because I have to get out of here. Me gusto, madam. What goes with me gusto? I'm trying to think of, like, a phrase. Like, see, the thing about, like, knowing something in Spanish is that, like, I don't remember, like, full sentences or anything like that. So as much as I want to be like, yeah, sure, here's this, like, Spanish sentence that I know from, like, 10 years ago when I was in school. I don't remember anything. It's like it was another life ago, practically. Which is a little bit of an exaggeration, I guess, but... Recon Chris. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Good to see you. How's the job situation going? Pokemon trainer tips sent out cat. Go Ripplesworth use bench press critical hit. How's your mom doing? Not trying to bring down the mood, just trying to be supportive. She's doing alright. She was just recently... I mean, I understand you're not trying to bring the mood down. That's fine. She is on, she just recently went into being in a wheelchair permanently. She fell a couple of times, and some physical therapists came by to kind of check her, the stability of her legs and stuff like that, and they've determined that she's probably not at a point now where she can stand on her own any longer. So she's in a wheelchair, and, they are also, softening her foods, so she can't eat solids anymore. But she's doing good. I mean, Dad's seeing her every day, so, you know. Ah, no, go back over! Go back over! Sentence in Spanish, use Google Translate. Yeah, I know. What happened to your mother? My mom has Alzheimer's disease. So, she's deteriorating, basically. Buenos dias, mi muy importante señora. She still recognize your father? No, she doesn't. Just dropping by to say hello. Hope everyone's having a good evening, morning. Okay, lunch break almost over, so goodbye. Hey, Pum. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Good to see you. She hasn't recognized my dad in kind of a while to this point. It wasn't that long ago that she was saying to somebody that my dad was that nice man who would come in and see her. And like nowadays she's aged so much nowadays that someone actually came in, and this happened like a week ago or something like that. Dad's had suspicions for a while that she's aged considerably in the last few like weeks or months or something. And some person came in visiting the dementia ward of the nursing home, and they got up to my mom, or they asked my dad if my mom was like related to them or something, and my dad said yeah, I didn't really finish it, and no, I'm sorry. She said to my dad that she sees him come in every day. And like she didn't mean anything bad by saying this, but you know, it was it's still like, oh god, when you hear it. But you know, she was just trying to be nice. She said to my dad, well, you're such a good son. And then she patted my mom's arm and she goes, and that's why you're a good mother. And it made me think, and I found a picture of my mom, like the last picture that I took with my mom was 3 years ago. And I looked at it and then looked at the most recent one that he sent me of mom, and it's actually kind of startling. Yeah, she's aged a lot in the last 3 years. She definitely doesn't look, she definitely does not look like she's 65. She looks like she's, like, probably in her, probably like in her early 70s. I'm going in circles now. Good grief. I need you all to go away. All of you need to go away. All of you. Shoo. All of you. Go. Oh, wait, what? I just... Fine. Fine. Does she have a medical alert in case of emergencies? I actually don't think that she did. She was never violent, and she never reacted violently to anything, and I don't know if that makes a difference necessarily. But like the dementia ward of the nursing home that she's in is not very big. It's like literally a hallway and a few rooms. So I don't think that there was any need for it, but I could be totally wrong. Oh, Chris, you were talking about your job situation. Sorry, I missed what you said earlier. Man, I still live too far away from the job, so yeah, I submitted a bunch of applications on this app called Indeed, and a family member's offered me a place to stay after I get a job. Does that mean you didn't get it? I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to miss out on what you were saying there. I was kind of chatting and missed what you were saying there earlier. My grandma has that. She doesn't remember me or my sister. Yeah, my mom hasn't, I'm pretty sure that my mom is crafty, too. Like, if she doesn't recognize something, she finds a way to kind of, like, play around and make you think that she was just goofing around with you. But she definitely got worse at it. The more she was hit by the disease and stuff. So, that's just kind of the reality of what it is. I mean, it's not glamorous by any stretch of the imagination. And it's not, So I don't think I've ever had an opportunity to say this, so I'm going to head and say this now. If any of you have seen The Notebook, and you think The Notebook is an accurate representation of somebody who has Alzheimer's disease, it is not. And I passionately hate that movie. It is, you cannot have someone retain their memories of somebody else by reading them a love story when they have Alzheimer's disease. And I realize what the intent was with the book. I realize it's not supposed to be like a standing opinion or whatever, but like I don't care. Every time I hear somebody be like, "Oh my god, it's my favorite movie, it's the sweetest thing ever," I wanna punch them, because it's not like. It is the most inaccurate portrayal of something that is so awful, and I'm just so insulted by it. I am so insulted by The Notebook. It is a horrible, horrible movie that gives incredibly unrealistic and painful expectations of something that does not actually work. And I hate that very much. Have you tried music? So when she was still with my dad, my dad had an old iPod Shuffle, and he put some music on there for her, and to kind of like calm her down or distract her so that she wouldn't move out of her chair all the time, like when he needed to make food or whatever. He would play music and put headphones on her and let her listen to music. She has a little stereo in her room. I don't know how often she listens to it, but. I think most love stories are that way, but I don't mind the movie. I get it. If you like it, I mean, I say when someone likes it and I want to punch them. I don't mean that as violently as it sounds. Like, I'm not saying if you like The Notebook, you should unsubscribe from me, you like heathenistic person. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that, like, for me personally, as someone who is battling Alzheimer's disease, The Notebook is an insult for me. Because you're not, my dad reading a notebook about my mom's, like, his and my mom's life is not gonna bring her back for however long, and, like, it just, I don't know, it just really made me angry that there was this perception that's being thrown out there that, that type of stuff happens, and it's hard for me to grapple with the idea that people think that that's something that can actually happen, because it's not. So I'm sorry if I'm sorry if someone like took that in a much meaner way than I meant for it to. I'm not pinpointing anybody specifically or anything like that. It's just I just can't do that movie, That's not idea. Whoa, hi guys. Oh, shit. Oh, I need a hammer back. Oh, damn it. Ugh, great. Oh, I'm going in with 3 rocks against the Helmarok King. Damn it. Ugh. Shoot. Well, and 2 fairies in a bottle, I guess. Dang it. Ugh. Now we're at the boss storm. I'm adequately unprepared. I honestly considered waiting till I had a job before I joined a live stream in Discord for a bit. I'm still incredibly... Oh, no, you're fine, man. You're fine. I understand it, or I didn't take it offensively. I've witnessed dementia and agree it's very inaccurate. Sure, no, I get it. Just don't mind. Here's the thing. It's like, it's different for people that have been in the situation than people who have not been in the situation. That's kind of what I mean. The Who King, the Who Now King, the Helmasaur King. The Helmasaur King being, as he's a dude, who looks like this. This is like my favorite boss in all of Link to the Past. Because he's this giant, like, dinosaur-looking dude. And he wears a mask. And in A Link Between Worlds, like, his body, his whole shell and stuff is actually made of, it's made of rupees. And so if you hit him right, he, like, sprays a bunch of rupees all over the place. It's just actually kind of cool, but... Okay, come here, big guy. I was always fascinated by this boss when I was younger, too. Like, he was so interesting to me. Just this giant creature that, like, moved back and forth, and yeah, there we go. And when you get, oh god, I was lucky I did not get hit just then. How am I not getting hit right now? Damn. Aw, oh, come on, man. You got... Arsenic! You called it. You called it. You're a jerk. You're a classic jerk. Listen, dude, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Don't have an attitude. I'm just trying to beat you with the Justice of the Master Sword. You look, you don't need to, like, strike your tail at me, okay? I don't know, he's just an interesting character. His eyes are really interesting, and the diamond on his head, and like this tail that comes and wreaks havoc on you. Yeah, there we go. Got you, big guy. Isn't that a Pokemon? No, it's not a Pokemon. His mask looks like a bomb shoe. Yep, I've always thought his mask looked, well, ever since Zelda came out, I guess, but I've always thought his mask looked like a bomb shoe. Have you ever played Super Mario Galaxy? I played some of Super Mario Galaxy. Very fun game. I wish I played more. You ever play Minecraft? I have never played Minecraft. Smash it with a hammer! I did, in fact. I had 1.5 hearts. Well, now I have 2 hearts, so there. Here's how... This is the worst. This is how my older sibling would read the dialogue boxes for these characters.
Ripple, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden, but because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He's trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers, but the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
It's my favorite sentence in all of Zelda. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Anyway, honestly, a little southern too. Yeah, the southern was accidental, actually. I noticed the last second I was doing that. So now that first deal's taken up, you open up and you're like, oh, there's no diamonds at oh my god! And they're just all over the place. The diamond explosion here, right? So I was just having a brief discussion with Kat there about taking dungeons in order. So basically we can go down to the southern dungeon because you get the hook shot in there, that's what you're gonna need. But actually, and I just said I wasn't gonna tell her this, but I guess it's gonna come out now anyway. But, you can actually do dungeons 3 and 4 out of order. So if I wanted to, I could go to dungeon 2, get the hook shot, and then go and do dungeon 4 and then do dungeon 3 afterwards. Because honestly, dungeon 4 is really symmetrical and 3 is like a huge pain in the ass. We're just being really honest here. So I don't know. I probably won't do it that way. I'm kind of a nerd. I just do things in order. I don't necessarily worry about doing them out of order. But I don't know. Maybe it would be fun if I tried to do the Thieves' Lair before going into the Dark Woods. Let's see here. Just noticed your title loss. Ah, shit, I still haven't changed that. Damn it. You're rating the dungeons on symmetry? No. It's literally, dungeon 4 is the most symmetrical dungeon in the entire game. That's not even an exaggeration. If you haven't noticed that, then, that's fine, but it is. It's the most symmetrical dungeon in the entire game. And you will not tell me otherwise, game lady. Link, please get shot with bomb. Link, stop. You should play Sims 4 sometime. It's really fun. I don't know that I've ever played a Sims game. I didn't do a whole lot of computer gaming growing up, so kind of behind the times with those, I suppose. Oh, damn. I think fairies left and right. It's so cheating when you it's cheating when you can just stand there with the full master sword and just strike them from a distance. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go south. I'm being a doofus. I need to go south to go down to number 2. Tell you differently purely because you said I want him a rebel mom. You play your game however you'd like to, and I'm gonna play my game however I'd like to. And that's perfectly fine. Do you talk about your sexuality or your coming out story? That is listed under private. That is listed under the privacy policy. Never played Legend of Zelda, so I have no idea what's going on, but I'm enjoying it regardless. Well, I'm happy you're tuning in anyway. Much appreciated. Oh, damn it. Stop it! I bet there's a better way we throw lots of people away. Giving up on Link to the Past, madam. This is why I watch you play. Well, this is Dungeon 2. So, you know, we're just kind of moving right along here. I suppose there's other things we could really be doing at this point, but as of the moment, we're not doing them. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Ripple at his eye, Sir Hasarella. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Half-Life 2 would be a cool stream too if you're looking for a game to stream after this one. I definitely have a library full of games. It wouldn't be hard to pick one. Also watching you block out the god-awful outside world too. Thanks for everything, madam. Means quite a lot to me. Yeah, you bet. Hey, Sketch, I'm here whenever you need me, okay? You know that. Are you going to see Star Wars on Friday? You bet your ass I'm gonna go see Star Wars on Friday. We got tickets for it already, as a matter of fact. We got... Ah, damn it! We got tickets that, well, we got tickets. It doesn't matter how we got them. We got them, so... So, yeah, we're gonna go see it on Friday. I'm very excited. We have to see The Force Awakens, because we haven't seen that since it was out in theaters, so... Oh, that's this Friday? Yep, it's this Friday. It is indeed this Friday. There we go, that's more like it. Yeah, boy. So I realized in Link's little swimming animation, I realized that he's supposed to be like opening his mouth like he's taking a gulp of air, but I always thought that he looked like he was trying to drink the water. This dungeon's so weird. Mom popped in wondering if I was asleep. Heard their door creak closed, nearly caught watching a stream at 1:15 midnight. Be careful, Sketch. I remember your story, so, you know. Oh, come on! It went through the wall, man! That went through the wall! It's not even remotely fair. Madam, what did you think of Rogue One? I thought Rogue One was pretty damn good, honestly. Good weekend coming up, then I'm also seeing one of my childhood favorite bands I just rediscovered. Shall be fun all around. Good deal, good deal. I really liked Rogue One more than I liked Force Awakens. Because, like, one thing I really appreciated about it, and the significant other and I actually disagree on this, but, like, from a storytelling perspective, I actually really, well, you know what, actually, I should not talk about Rogue One, just in case not everybody here has seen it. But I thought it was great. I got, like, goosebumps during the last, like, 5-6 minutes of the movie, and it's been a really long time since the Star Wars movies, like, done that for me. If you've not seen Rogue One, man, go check it out. It's so damn good. It's so damn good. Be careful, I haven't gone in voice chat, yeah. Rogue One was more enjoyable. Yeah, the interesting thing about Rogue One is that, like, someone noted this when Force Awakens came out, and it's kind of hard to disagree with it, but, like, the ongoing problem with Star Wars movies is that they have to rely on a Death Star type thing in order to work. And, you know, that's not entirely true, because The Empire Strikes Back didn't have to, but But they do have a good point. I mean, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, or excuse me, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens. So I'm kind of hoping that this one doesn't lean so much on that whole deal. Oh, it's bad whenever I hear Madam's voice, I get tired and start to blink really fast to stay awake. No. No, that's part of the gig. I don't feel insulted by it anyway. Actually, hold on. I was crying during Rogue One. Goosebumps, man. Seriously, goosebumps. Anybody who's seen like the last 5 to 8 minutes of Rogue One knows exactly what I'm talking about. The transition that they used for it too. Ah, damn it! I ran away from it and it still hit me. You little punk. The transition that it provides from one movie to another's. What? Oh, here we go. It's pretty awesome. I agree with Rogue One from a plot standpoint. Force Awakens had better new characters. Rogue One felt like a proper Star Wars film. Yes, agreed. I love Carrie Fisher so much. So, yeah, so this, I've said before, I'm 30 years old. I'm turning 31 on the 27th. Turning 30 was strange for me. Carrie Fisher died on my birthday. So I kind of went through this sort of weird, like, damn, Princess Leia's gone when I was turning 30 years old, and it was so bizarre. Need hearts fast. Yeah, I'm trying to find hearts. I'm not getting a whole lot of help here. Especially not from the peanut gallery over there. Yes, I'm talking about you, Sketch. Not Sketch. Sorry, Cat. I'm talking about you, Cat. Probably have a snow day tomorrow, so haha, yeah, boy. Awesome. 6 p.m. here in New Zealand? Dude, Justine, you're in New Zealand? That's so cool! I so want you to be a part of my flag idea for the P.O. Box. If you're a game for that. New face animation in Rogue One to make Carrie Fisher look like she did in A New Hope. That freaked me out slightly, but was still really impressive. It was really impressive. Very much so. And it was kind of, it's funny too, because, like, man, they were so close with, damn it, his name. I can't even remember his name, because the actor who played him, like, passed away not that long ago, and so they had to, like, digitally have the entire character and stuff. Damn it, what's the character's name? Shit, I think it starts with T. Anyway, the animation that they did with him was, like, just a little bit off. Tarkin, yes, thank you for Tarkin. Damn, it was so good, and they were so close with getting it perfect, but it was just a little bit off, and it kept bugging me while watching it, which is, like, not even remotely fair, but, I mean, that they were able to do, like, the same thing very briefly for Carrie Fisher, for, like, a younger Carrie Fisher, was really cool, though. I mean, to think that we're that close in technology is just so mind-blowing to me. Thoughts on tasteful wallpaper? Cool? I don't know. What do you mean by tasteful wallpaper? Are you speaking about anything specific? Bless you. And kicking your ass. You calm down. You cool your jets, young lady. Dainty flowers on my bedroom wall. Oh, like wallpaper, like actual. Okay, sorry. First, I thought for a second there you meant like computer wallpapers, and I was like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what wallpaper you have on your screen, actually. I'm not big on wallpaper. I never really have been. It's a little nostalgic for me, I guess, because I've lived in so many homes that have had it, but I've never been, like, a huge fan of it. Oh, shoot, I did that wrong. Ugh. Oh, well. I'll be fine. Despite how childish that sounds, there's some nights I wish I had a nightlight or something, because by midnight it gets so dark. There's no shame in a nightlight. There's no shame in a nightlight. None at all. But it's tasteful. You know what? If you're happy with it, that's all that matters. But I'm not a wallpaper person. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Oh boy. I'm paranoid. You little red thing. You were shooting through walls not that long ago, so excuse me while I get paranoid thinking that you're gonna go ahead and hit me. If you guys have not watched Clone Wars, go do so. It's on Netflix for the US. Oh, is that on Netflix finally? I've actually been wanting to watch, Rebels? I've heard Rebels is really, really good. Actually, when Rebels announced that they were gonna have, oh, you kidding me? When they were gonna have, Grand Admiral Thrawn, I was like, hell yeah, sign me up for that. And then I wasn't able to see the entire season, and I'm kind of bummed about that, but I need to catch up on Star Wars Rebels. I've heard it's really good. Rebels is so good, oh my god, do it. Okay, fine. Fine, Nick! Fine! If you insist. It's the best ever I'm watching your stream. I feel high, but I don't know for sure, and I'm eating soft cookies my grandma from my mom's side sent me, and no work tomorrow. Sounds good. I briefly glitched out. Did that happen again? Ugh. But sure, yeah, Max, at your recommendation, I'll watch Rebels right after I get out. Right after I finish watching Rhino No Herb. However long that takes me. Are we allowed to curse on here? Fuck no. Get out of here with that shit. I will allow you to do so, but I would also ask that you respect the opinion of people who ask to not curse very much. How about that? Didn't bother the rebels, miss the clones. Guys, don't suggest stuff to her, else she'll stop playing. Need to go and change the stupid dial for the thing again. Isn't there one over here? I could have sworn there was one, like, not that far away. It's probably gonna be over here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to somebody about, oh hey, you should join in on the flag idea, and then I didn't say anything about it. So as I mentioned, I believe, yeah, Jessica asked the question about if I have a P.O. box. So I have this idea for this kind of dream of mine, and I might have mentioned this before in a previous, like, live stream, but, it's worth making note of again. That, no, man, I mean, it actually glitched. It was just a joke because you got pissed and fumbled your words. Yeah. Let's see here. Anyway, so I've had a dream for, I don't know, a few months or so of, one thing that I really want to do is I want to be able to kind of decorate my little recording room that I have in the flags of listeners from different countries across the world. So, like, if you're from France, you could send me the French flag. And if you're from Spain, you can send me the Spanish flag. If you're from Mexico, you can send me the Mexican flag. If you're from the United States, you can send me the flag that represents your state. And so on and so forth. So in your case, Justine, being from New Zealand, I would love to have a flag from New Zealand. And one of the things I'm going to do when I get a P.O. box is I'm going to request that people send their flag to the little P.O. box. I think it'd be kind of a cool idea, and I would love to I would love to have that as a constant reminder around me whenever I'm recording. So if that's something that you're able to do or something you'd be interested in pitching in with, let me know. I would love to do it. Yeah, here we go. Now we're in business. So funny statement, watched episode 1 and Darth Maul has only like 3 to 4 sentences of lines in the whole movie. Flag from Trinidad? Hell yeah, I'll take a flag from Trinidad. I'll take a flag from wherever you are. If you're from outside of the United States, I would prefer to have your nation's flag, just because, like, having an American flag, like, I can go and buy an American flag. That's not, like, that's not that big of a problem. But like, the state you live in, like, I can't buy that flag, or the country that you live in, I can't buy that flag. So it'd be cool to have it, like, sent to me from someone who actually lives in that country. You know what I mean? I think it would be anyway. I'm very fond of this idea, and I hope that other people are too. So, whenever the P.O. box becomes a reality, I would like to make it a thing. Man, I can't mail you a flag, get Max or someone else to do it. I'm sorry. What if I just feel like sending you a random flag? Would that be discouraged? Send a flag from the moon. Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts, and boing! It can grapple many things. Yes, indeed, it can. In fact, it can make doing the rest of the dungeon very painfully easy. It's one of the most useful items in the history of Zelda. Oh my god. In fact, it gives me a key while I'm over here. You need to tone it down there, mister. There's a Trinidad in America? I don't think there is, but, there's also... Oh, why did I do that? There's like... I know for a fact in the state of Missouri that there's a Mexico, Missouri. So, America's kind of weird like that. Kind of quirky like that. Boing, this is the hook shot. Yeah, right? I love the hook shot. It's got so much personality. At least in this game it does. And the other games, it's just kind of like, congratulations, you had the hook shot. But in A Link to the Past, it was all like, damn girl, look at this new item I've got. Like it was, no! What? Oh shoot, that wasn't my last fairy, was it? No! Oh, damn it! Ugh! Well, get ready to get a flag from Michigan. Hell yeah. Please. If you think this is something that you would like to, if this is something you'd like to help contribute with, if this is something you'd be interested in doing, please just, I mean, you don't have to tell me where the flag is coming from. Just like, whatever you do, just send me the flag, and then just, like, tell me, like, give me your username or something. Like, let me know where it's from, because what I also want to do is I'd like to, whenever I get the flags, I'm going to, like, on the end of them, like, so on the end that basically goes where you'd, like, tie it up when you're gonna raise it, I'm gonna write down your names on it so that I have, like, I'm sure I'm gonna get multiples of certain flags, and so I want to, be able to say, hey, this person got me this flag, and this person got me this flag, so. Adult drink of choice. So I can't actually drink. I can't, I have, because of my anxiety medication, I can't drink alcohol anymore. But if I get to a position where I can drink, my preferred drink of choice would be what I call a ginger jack. It's ginger ale and Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey whiskey. About a shot of it. It's really good. But if I were like to go to the bar and request a drink, amaretto sour. I love amaretto sours. I think they're very good. You're gonna shock me as soon as I try and hit you. There we go. Yeah, no, I can't. I actually medically cannot drink. The doctor that prescribed me the medication was like, do you think you can refuse alcohol while you're on this medication? And I was like, gee, peace of mind or alcohol? I think I will have peace of mind. Like, that doesn't sound as hard as... What?!
Fine. Fine, game. This is how we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do this.
Oh my god. I love wine and wine coolers. Yeah, significant other's a big fan of wine coolers. I've never found a wine that I could enjoy. Which kind of bummed me out, because, you know, I feel a little bit more sophisticated when I drink wine. Madam's gonna rage quit. I'm not gonna rage quit. I'll be okay. I'll just be embarrassed that I've died a few times in the second dungeon of the Dark World, that's all. I can deal with that. Oh my god. Are you seriously? You stinkers. I'm freaking tired. Night, guys. Talk to you next time. Thanks for joining in, Isabella. Sleep well. Madam, don't you like non-American wine? You said so when you're drunk, date audio or something like that. Yeah, I said that just as like a placeholder because I needed something to say for it, and that was all I could think of. Don't hit me. Okay, thank you. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. I need the hearts you can potentially provide, but I don't have the time to, like, just stand here for your nonsense. Sorry about the beeping, everybody. Ugh. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Madam, fine. Fine game starts again. Me. Screw you, game leaves dungeon and comes back with full fairies. Actual serious question. How do I deal with having a friend who doesn't really express her emotions or feelings when I'm a very emotionally expressive person? It basically sounds like how are you friends with someone who's like introverted? Are you serious? There were no hearts in any of those jars? For real? Alright, well, that's good to know. You know what? Screw you. Screw you too. Screw. Go away. Screw. Go away. Go away. And you know what? I want the rupee. Go away. And I want that rupee too. Why don't I actually use the item of the dungeon to get through a certain area? Just avoid all these guys. Damn it. And then avoid these guys. I almost thought I was gonna get hit there. Someone who's not emotionally responsive. I think you got to, you gotta understand that if they're not very emotionally responsive, then, like, you have to really train yourself to not take, like, lack of response to things that you do personally. I would also guess that, like, it's, it is a tricky one, actually. Why do you not have full hearts when you respond? Who knows? Ooh, madam's getting rusty. Just stop. You just stop, alright? God, your sass level is just off the charts right now. You like to make jokes about me getting sassy. There we go. That's the worst group that I'd have to deal with. No, that's not the one. Da-da. Here's right here. No, I want the bomb. 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 I don't know. That's a really tough question. I'm having a hard time coming up with an answer. Can anybody kind of, like, help with that? Damn it, I need to get the... What was that flag thing you mentioned earlier? No, that's an idea that I've had, that, I want to decorate the room that I record in. I want to decorate it in the flags of countries that be, like... So you live in New Zealand, right? So... I want, I'm gonna be setting up a P.O. box here sometime soon, and I would like for you to send me a New Zealand flag. Because I want to decorate that little recording room with the flags of listeners from other countries. So, you know, whenever I get a P.O. box, if you would be so kind, send me the flag for the country of New Zealand. That's what I mean. This flag thing is such a cool idea. I'd love to send it. I would love to have it. I don't know. I just think it would be cool to, like, clearly this channel has had impact on other people's lives, and, like, the moment where it started to become real to me was one night I got an email from a gal who worked a night shift at a hospital in France, and she had just come home and she had listened to one of my audios and was telling me about, how they helped her relax at the end of the day, and I was like, oh my god. Like, that's amazing. Like, people are listening. Like, this is international now, and I can't ignore that. So I don't know. I just think it would be really cool to have, like, a memento from those people where, like, hey, I'm this person from this country, and your stuff has impacted me in this way. You know. I don't know. I just think it'd be a cool idea. Let's see, there is a waterfall that I need to go through. Yeah, this one. I found that out a lot quicker than I thought I would. Same friend refuses to accept her sexuality because of her intensely homophobic church. How do I support her without getting frustrated? You, totally bummed out on a different country than you, but then I realized I hope to move to Scotland next year and can do that. Hey, whatever state you live in now, go for it. How do I support her without getting frustrated? Because if you... I don't mean this to sound as sassy or as, like, mean as this is potentially going to sound, but you just have to... Don't give up on her. Like, love her and care for her, despite all that other stuff. You have to stick with her. If this is something that, like, she's denying and something that... and something she's having a hard time accepting, or possibly won't accept, like... I know that it can be really frustrating for, especially in the sense of just, like, homophobia and stuff, but that support is more important than you realize. So, don't let it frustrate you. Just, whoa, that was a mistake. Don't let it frustrate you. Just try and be patient with it, because who knows, one of these days she could be thanking you for it. You know, I had a friend once, I mean, this isn't exactly the same situation, but I had a friend who was a pathological liar, and people told me all the time that, like, I need to stop being friends with her because she's gonna hurt me, and she's just, like, trying to, you know, whatever. And I was like, no, she needs a friend, and so I'm going to be her friend. And, you know, she hurt me dozens of times. Like I said, she was a pathological liar. But, you know, when she had kids, she told them I was her godmother. I was their godmother. I mean, I haven't talked to her in years, but just from hearing that, I know that, you know, sticking with her meant a lot to her. So, you never know. Just stick with them. Don't let the circumstances surrounding them discourage you. It's not going to be easy, and I never said that it was, but that support probably will mean more than you realize. Fun fact, the name of this boss is Sir Vitrius. Not like you need to know that, but it is Sir Vitrius, so it's a completely random Zelda fact for you. And this part of the battle sucks. Because then he just kind of starts bouncing around everywhere, and he's really, like, unpredictable and shit, and he will run over you. Oh, he sucks. It looks like a screensaver logo, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. How it will just, like, bounce in the corners and stuff. Actually, now that I've put it in that perspective, this become a little bit easier to kind of track. There we go. Come on. Golly, how many hits do you take, bro? Lay off. I can't run the stream forever for you, Sir Vitrius. You gotta cool off, man. Oh, damn it! No! No! Oh, I had like 1 hit left on him! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, I had 1 hit left on him. Oh. He takes like 5 hits. And I got cocky. I got greedy. I had 1 heart left and I was like, ah! And then I died. Too bad unlike future Zelda games that provide you a warp straight to the boss, this game does not do that, so... We're gonna go through familiar territory all over again. Oh, well, I just beat him. Wait, are you in this dungeon? Are you sassing me and you're in the same dungeon that I am? Cat, I swear. I swear, Cat. Literally just beat him. Aha, alright, this is where you are. This is where you are. Okay, now the tables have turned. Now the tables have turned, my friend. Game on. Game on. I'm still kicking your butt. I don't care. No. This competition just got a whole hell of a lot different. You kidding me? I was all like nice to you earlier today and was all like, well, I don't know, you might go ahead and beat me anyway. But no, sister. You have turned on the volume. The intensity, the pressure is back. Game on. You stinker. You stinker. Hey, madam, is a day's worth of sleep spread out throughout 2 weeks bad? Like, should I be sleeping more? Yes, I would say you should be sleeping more. God, Cat, I can't believe you. You dork. Just need hearts, guys. Give me hearts. Come on. Supply room I've been waiting for, kind of. Most embarrassing moment? Why would I give you my most embarrassing moment? If it's embarrassing, why would I want to talk about it? Nice try, though. I didn't think there was any. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else in here. Have I asked that question before? I honestly don't know. Your questions are very randomized, and I like that about you, actually. Think of very, like, simple questions to ask. I don't think you have. Because funny and relatable. Find the Aztecs, infinite hearts. If only. If only, if only. What if I just did an embarrassing moment and not the most embarrassing moment? Most is kind of extreme. An embarrassing moment. Fuck, I'm doing Dungeon 4 first. It's on the way to 3. Ah, shoot. Okay, so when I was younger, so when I was, and at the time, I didn't realize that this was embarrassing. I didn't even, like, realize what was happening until I thought about it later, but, when I was younger, the school that I went to was really small, and, at one point, we all were in, like, an office building because the school was so small, and, the older kids had a class in this room that had the only 2 bathrooms in the downstairs area. And when I was a kid, I was really into just, like, staying in the bathroom to avoid classes, because seriously, who wants to go to classes in school, right? And so, like, one day, I was super into, and still am, really, Voltron, Defender of the Universe. And so one day when I was in the bathroom, I decided that my brain needed a break from all the schooling, and I needed to, like, I had this super active imagination and stuff, so, like, I imagined that there was, like, a panel I could open up that would take me, like, that would open this tunnel that would take me down to one of the mechanical lions that, you know, the Voltron force flies and stuff, and I was in this battle against the forces of Planet Doom and all this stuff, and I was, like, I was making noises in the bathroom, basically, like, I was doing a whole, like, kind of deal. And, so I mentioned that the older kids were having their classes in that room, right? Well, they weren't. They were very, 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 very thin walls and a very cheap door. So, when I left the bathroom, after having actually done my business, but then reenacting an entire, like, fight scene, in which Voltron was formed and the enemy was slayed with the blazing sword, I walked out of the bathroom and all of the kids started laughing at me. And I didn't know why, because I didn't realize that the walls were that thin. And it didn't occur to me. It literally, I didn't remember. Oh, shit, I walked right into that. I didn't remember that for the longest time. But randomly one day, I thought about it again, and I was like, oh my god, they heard me. They heard me the entire damn time, and I, like, disrupted the class because I wouldn't shut up, and, like, the teacher just finally stopped teaching and just let me go on, and, like, yeah. I don't remember how long I was in there, but I was not the patron saint of going through the bathroom really quick. Let's just put it that way. Nothing like defeating Zarkon and having the universe and taking a poop at the same time. I'm turning my game off. Don't think you'll ever be in this spot. Shut up, cat. You're such a jerk. I don't want to unlove your voice. I'm falling asleep because I can't unlove your voice. I don't know. I don't want you to unlove my voice. That's how I get subscribers. Taking a poop at the same time. I really hope I didn't do the super childish thing of being like, missiles away, and then like taking a, like actually pooping. You know, like, you know what I mean. I don't know that I did. I really can't remember if I did or not. I really hope I didn't. It would not surprise me if I did though, unfortunately. God, I wish I hope I didn't. I kind of, yeah. Anyway, there's that story. Madam, emergency. We have an emergency. Is it Cat being a butt? Because I would call that an emergency. What color lion are you? Ah, shit, dude. I loved the black lion growing up just because I have, like, leaders and stuff. Nowadays, I actually, my favorite Voltron character, at least from Voltron Defender of the Universe, I love Lance. I love Lance. So, I'll say red. Actually, well, I love Sven, actually. I love Lance and Sven. Sven always had this really tragic story that I thought never got enough attention. I say as though, like, this, you know, this animated series would actually, like, that's not what the story was about, but you know what I mean. No, I take that back again. My favorite character in Voltron is Rommel. Because she does have the tragic story, and she's a badass, and she doesn't let it define her, and she's like, this horrible shit happened to me, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go free the slaves. And Sven's like, fuck yeah. I love that in her, and I love that in her too, so I love them both. But if I were a lion, I'd be red. I think I'd definitely be red. 1900 subs? Holy crap, is that the emergency? The emergency is hitting 1900? Oh my god. Thank you, everybody. Holy cow. Damn. Pigeon Hunk and the new series are my favorite, and I guess I'm the Green Lion. There's nothing wrong with the Green Lion, too, actually. See, here's the thing. I at least mentioned on the Discord, I haven't totally mentioned it, like, out on here, but, I am a writer of the fan fictions, And my favorite Voltron fanfiction is the stuff that, like, gives the lions their own personalities and really ties them into the elements like they're supposed to be. So, like, there's fanfic out there that has has the lions as, like, actual sentient beings, like demigods, basically. And, so, like, I become enthralled with basically all the lions and their different personalities and stuff. Like, someone had, Green Lion basically being, like, a mother figure to Pidge, and to Hunk, it was like, they were kind of the more serious one, at least the lion's personality was, until Hunk was like, I'll bet you're just a big softy under all that mechanical brouhaha, and, like, Yellow grew to adore him because of his, like, really quirky personality and stuff. And of course there's the nobility of Black because he's the leader, and the kindness of Blue because of Allura, and also because of Sven, and just like, there's so many great, like, elements that you can throw into that. And a lot of people have done it really, really well. So there's my nerdy go on about Voltron for all of you. Oh, come on! I'm waving my sword as I move up and good grief. Go, go, go. No, come back. No, come back. No, no, stop it! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. It's not that I was alone. It's dark in bed. My cat jumps out of friggin' nowhere and scares me to no end. No worry, you can take your time trying to best me. Oh my god. Gotta make a 2000 Discord chat soon. Should I watch Voltron? Yeah, watch Voltron. It's worth watching. I love the lions and their connections. Yes. Gotta make that coin though. Game over. 12 hours is far away. What time? Oh shit. It's almost 10. Crap. I'm gonna have to try and get this. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time here. At the very, I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get to the boss's door. And, if it's 10 o'clock for me by the time that happens, I'm gonna have to call up the stream there. Because, gotta pick up the significant other from their second job. So, Lance and his connection to his girl Blue is amazing, but also Laura with Blue. Yeah, actually, you know, I appreciate what Legendary Defender was trying to do with shaking up the lions and the pilots. I'm not as big of a fan on them trying to make it so much like the original now that they have to put them in those respective lions. Actually, here's what, okay, the first, like, major thing that bothered me about this most recent season, which I still haven't finished, by the way, which is really bad, but, so, like, they give Keith all this grief about wanting to leave and, like, discover who he is and blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the episode, they're like, alright, well, just remember you have a family here. And then, like, in the very next fucking episode, Pidge is like, I gotta go lead to find my brother. And they're like, alright, peace out, dude. Like, really? Like, was this meant to be an episode in a different part of this season? Because that's a load of horse crap. Like, you can't, god dang it. It just made me so mad. This show has so many weird inconsistencies in different parts of the season, and just, ugh. Oh, that just drove me crazy. I was talking to a friend. She had watched the whole season before I got a chance to see the first episode, and I gave her this big, wait a minute, at the start of the second episode, and she was like, oh, I already know what you're getting ready to talk about. And I don't know. I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate what they're trying to do, but there's just so many weird things that have gone on in the show that I've just, I don't know. It's worth watching for Lotor, though, at this point. I love Lotor. How long have you and the significant other been together? We have been together for 7 years. We actually were just talking about that earlier today. Where am I at? 9:57. So which one of these had a fairy in it? That would be very helpful. Ha 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 ha. Pidge episode is hands down my favorite in the entire series. Also, Beck's voices Pidge is good, but season 1 is the best. Yeah, no, season 1's definitely the best, in my opinion, too. It definitely felt like they had more time to flesh out season 1. I was 12 7 years ago. Yeah. You're not the first person that's told me that. I was 6 7 years ago. Just think about how Madam's even trying so hard to beat me in our playful banter back and forth. Damn it, Cat! You're getting close. It's getting late. You're getting sassy. You're getting sassy, Cat. This boss is making me sassy. Servitries isn't even that hard, but like, I'm just having a devil of a time with this guy. I'm trying to make my big sketch feel better, Madam. You do that. You do that and quit sassing me. How about that? I'm hitting you in the top of the eyeball. Does this not hurt? This doesn't affect you at all? Because it should. So saith Queen Madam. Oh, come on! Come on! Let me snag it, thank you! Good grief. Alright, no, this time, let's do this right, please. Oh my god, please. Yeah! Yeah! I got you, you sucker! I got you! Hell yeah! Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end... How old is this game? Older than I am, I'm sure. This game came out in like 1992, so probably older than you. In Madam's defense, it's hard to focus on a game and read and respond to chat at the same time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chris, thank you. Alright, here we go again, with the funny voice.
Ribble, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it as long as that person lives. That is why it is hidden in the Golden Land. Was hidden in the Golden Land, rather. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the two worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand?
I mean, if I have to, I suppose.
May the weighted hero lead to the Triforce.
Do a full ASMR in this voice. No promises. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do here, kiddos. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna create a restore point. Shibushki! And you're gonna see me do it this time. Restore point has been created. Yes, indeed. We're gonna go to select. We're gonna save and quit. And we're gonna call this a stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the first of a couple of streams that we're gonna do for this week, so be sure to kind of keep your eyes open for tomorrow. I believe I will be able to continue. Actually, yeah, for sure tomorrow I'll be able to continue. I will probably be doing this again tomorrow morning at some point. So I have way more hearts than you do. Listen, you just stop that. You just stop that right now, okay? So yeah, be sure to tune in tomorrow morning if you are able to. And someone throw up the Discord link one more time, please. And yeah, if there's one stream that I'll be doing earlier in the day, and then another one I'll do a little bit later in the evening when the significant other is at work. And I believe that is it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much appreciated. I'll see you later.